Hello, hello, my beautiful Virgos. Brenda here with your General Tarot and Oracle card forecast for the week of March the 24th to the 30th. Winding down very quickly our month of March. Let's see what your download message is. You've got better than expected. Yes, that's good. We like to see that. Now let's see what the tarot cards bring in. What you need to see, know, and expect here. You need to see, know, and expect. Okay. Coming in with your first card, you've got the Judgment. You've got the Death card. You've got the King of Swords. He's been coming up a lot for others too. You've got the Justice card. Justice and Judgment. Wow. And you've got the Devil. The Ego card. Oh, this is pretty interesting. Okay. Starting off, looking at these cards, you know, you're looking at the Death, you're looking at the Devil, Judgment and Justice. Things will work out better than you expected. Okay, so don't get up in your headspace. Don't presume and assume that things are going to be doom and gloom. At the end of the day, things will work out. Now, coming in with your first card, which could be your career or your life card, it says cutting ties. And it says you may need to leave your current position and look for something better. Ending a job doesn't mean burning bridges. It says go with grace. Okay, so this is about realizing if things aren't working out for you at your place of employment and you're not satisfied and you're not getting the return and the rewards for the hard work and effort you're putting into it, then it's time to move on. And I think you'll be prepared to do that. I think you're making a judgment call here, and that's exactly what you're going to do. You're going to move forward in a new direction. It's almost like getting a second chance at something. The universe and the divine have your back. They're saying this is the perfect time for you to do this, and you're only going to surround yourself now with people who have the same goals that you do to achieve the same success. Coming in your focus part of the reading, you've got this beautiful giraffe spirit, and it says see the big picture. Now we know how big a giraffe is, how tall they are. I mean, I can remember going to Disneyland a million years ago, and the giraffe came down to the water wherever we were. It might have been Busch Gardens, I don't know, but I thought it was Disney. And I was actually really scared because these animals are massive, absolutely massive. They're so tall, and their heads reach above the trees, right? They get to look at things from a broader, wider perspective, and that's what this card's saying to you. Make sure that you look at the big picture, the whole picture, what you can, the outcome, what it's going to be like. Don't just look at one little part of it that entices you. Look at the whole outcome. What will it work out for you? The Death card comes in underneath that. That's the card that says endings and new beginnings. Now, you're moving on in a new direction anyway. And this is saying that you're shutting the door, closing the door, walking away, leaving things behind that no longer are working in your favor. Or maybe it was something simple as the end of a work contract, or maybe it was a relationship that wasn't going to be forever, or a friendship that outlived its, life expectancy or its welcome. So it can be anything for everybody. It's different. But you definitely will see a new beginning. There will be new doors of opportunity. Embrace that new beginning. Let things go. Walk away and end things that don't suit you and don't give you the satisfaction you deserve, the rewards. Coming in the center position, which is your challenge, you've got the chameleon spirit, and it says act as if. Well, we know chameleons have the ability to amazingly change their colors according to their environment, and it's a protection mode for them, a lot of them. But they're amazing creatures, and they don't need to move quickly because they can hide themselves in their environment. This is saying you need to believe in yourself. Don't hide yourself, but believe in whatever it is you're working on. Like, who would believe that this animal could do that, right? And it's the same with octopus. But they're incredible. So act as if things are there for you. Things are going to work out for you. Things will be better than you expected. Believe it. It's all about the law of attraction. What you think you believe, you attract. Now, coming in with that is the King of Swords, somebody with great wisdom, somebody who has a good standing within the community, educated, well-versed in his career. Now, you could be receiving some wise counsel from this individual. Maybe he's a lawyer. Maybe he's a doctor. Maybe he's a professor. Anybody who can come forward and give you wise counsel. Maybe they're just going to witness a signature on a document or a contract of some sort. You do have the Judgment card, so you could be dealing with legal eagles here this week if you have a legal dispute or a legal action. Coming in with your messages from Spirit and your guides, you got the card Mending. Now, forgiveness is very important when we get this card. This is about mending, any relationships that we've had a problem with. Don't leave things unfinished. Make sure that you have closure one way or the other. But you could be mending a broken heart. You could be mending a friendship. You could be mending a relationship. But mending is very important, and often love and forgiveness are initiated with that. Coming in, because it's in your Spirit and your guides' location. Justice here. Okay, so maybe some of you are dealing with a judicial issue. Know that it will be waived in your favor. It could even be a female judge. You've got the King here, her counterpart. Maybe you've got a female lawyer, and maybe the judge is a man. Could be something like that. But know that things will work out in your favor and better than you expected. Coming in at the end of the week, possible future energy, you've got To the Sea. Well, we know that water's healing, and if you can possibly immerse yourself in salt water, that would be amazing, whether it's in your bathtub or an ocean or a sea. It's very, very healing. But to the sea, the meaning of this, and I read it often intuitively, is relax. Just go with the flow. Okay, don't try to fight the current. Don't try to jump off the waterfalls and ride the falls down, and the rapids. This is about you taking your time. It's almost as though Spirit, if you look at this picture, there's a little face in there, and Spirit saying you deserve to just take a rest. Okay, just take a rest. The Devil comes in, and this is about making wise and mindful decisions and choices based on what's going to work out for you, for your greater good. What's going to be the best thing here? Maybe you've been feeling as though you've been trapped, hemmed in, chained down, and held back. What has caused that? Have you been thinking negatively? Have you been allowing yourself to get up in your head and presume and assume gloom and doom? What we think, again, I tell you, we attract, so make it positive. You're making mindful and wise choices. You could be letting go of toxic relationships, unfulfilling jobs, removing any negative energy around you. All right, let's see what we've got here for additional cards for my beautiful Virgos. See what else you need to see. Well, you're definitely cutting ties, getting rid of things that no longer serve you. A judgment call is being made. It's like you're getting a second chance here. New endings and new beginnings. Seeing the big picture for what it is. Believing in your goals working out. Mending and forgiving is happening here. Any unresolved relationships or issues with people will be amended. I think things are going to work out. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Better than you expected. Okay, Judgment. You're being mindful with money, okay? You're not going to let your money run through your fingers. You don't normally do that, Virgo, but you're being mindful. You could be saving for a big ticket item. How are you using your energy? Are you giving 150% of your energy to everybody else, tugging you in different directions? Time to step back. Remember, no is a full sentence without explanation. I always say, oh, well, they can be mad till they're glad. So, use your energy well. Be mindful of that. And also be mindful of your finances right now. Coming in with the Death card, the endings and new beginnings. You've got the Chariot. Accomplishments are happening here. So, this is a great move for you to close the door and open a new one, a new opportunity to do that. The Chariot is a winner. The Chariot is a champion. This card says, he prepared himself and he went into that arena and he came out unscathed because he prepared himself. Be ready to be prepared if something ends all of a sudden. You may be called upon. Coming in with the King of Swords, you've got the Six of Swords. So this is leaving troubled waters and going to calmer shores. So things are going to be left behind, making a command decision to leave a situation that is not working. And it's futile. It's not going to work. You've done everything you can, and you need to move on. This is a good card. This card says your future will be brighter. Coming in with your with your Justice card, you've got the Five of Pentacles. There may be a concern here with you or in the family circle to do with finances, worrying about money, feeling lack and loss. feeling orphaned, alone. But there are resources and there will be help, okay? There's going to be a mending here. There's going to be help here coming in that will be able to connect with you or whoever it is close to you to give them the assistance and the legal advice that they need here. Coming in, again, look what you've got. You've got another king, the King of Cups. Kind, understanding, compassionate. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, possibly. But this person's been there, done it, wears the medal, has the medal to prove it, and he just wants to help you, whether it's male or female. This person says, I've been there. I can help you get through this. Wow. Well, my beautiful Virgos, this is your general tarot and oracle forecast for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful one. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I will see you soon, my beautiful Virgo.